KUGAN, CASSIUS, IFL TV, MTK Global. We're at York Hall here for the MTK show. I'm joined by Akeem Ennis. How are you, mate?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Are you, Cougs?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright. Long time no here.
No, man. Where you been hiding, bro?
I ain't hiding. Definitely ain't hiding. Say that wrong, mate.
You're hard to get interviewed with nowadays, man. All over
No,
the place,
no.
man.
All you need to do is ask.
Yeah,
and it's there. It's there. What's been happening?
Not much, man. You know what I mean? Still the most avoided guy in the super lightweight division. You know how it is, but you know we're making do. You know, still working hard in the gym, ticking away, waiting for that phone call. You know.
Well, you couldn't have done any more on your half. You keep winning, but what? The big fight's not happening.
Well, that's the thing. Like I thought, the more names I get on my record, the better names, then the more easier the fights to be. But what I've learned is, the more names I get, the more scared the people are, and it's confusing me because the super lightweight division is a stacked division, full of talent, full of great fighters. But I must be the best fighter in the super light division because most of them are running, bruv. You know what I mean? So it's a weird one. It's a weird one, Cruz.
So I see you kind of putting out kind of a social media assault quite frequently.
Everybody can get it. Anybody.
What was the poster I saw you done? What was that poster?
Get me, James Bond, man.
James Bond.
Get me. They want me to star in the movie James Bond, so I said, let me have my own cast. I need a bunch of couple females. I said, let me pick the females. Tyrone McKenna, Robbie Davis, Philip Bowes, perfect females to star in my movie. I'm James Bond. Get me.
Okay. I mean, you mentioned 3 people there, but I mean, if you could kind of. Are you targeting one, shall we say? Is there one there that you think, you know what, let me at him?
Well, it's like this, like, you know, Philip Bowes, he's just completely turned down the fight, saying he don't want it, he don't want to know. You know what I mean? He's not even here in York Hall, in his own city, he's not even here, you know, so leave that be. Robbie Davis, well, Robbie Davis been ducking man for the longest, you know what I mean? So he's just a little bitch, bruv. So forget Robbie, get me. He looks good in the dress as well, Robbie, you little bitch. But McKenna, you know what? McKenna, I like McKenna. You get me, he's an MTK fighter. He talks a good game, you know what I mean? So I think that'd be a good fight between me and McKenna. He says he's a fighting man. I like people that say they're a fighting man. The only problem is like, I don't know if McKenna's just all talk, you know? So he talks his game about he's a fighting man, but he don't want to fight me. We put the fight to him, and if he can't come of it, spare talk. So you know what I mean? I don't know Cougs, man. I don't know, what do we do, man? Where is everybody at, man? It's mad.
Well, you've got a point when you say it's a stacked division, especially domestically. There's a lot of good fights that have been made, but can be made as well.
Can be made. And then you look at it like this, yeah, people want to say, alright, I'm not the biggest name out here. It's not even about being a big name. If you look at my record compared to everybody else, what they've done, under 13 fights here, look what I've done. I fighted people like Freddie Kiewit under 7 fights. I fighted him when he had 11-0, beat him. Glenn Foote, he was 21-1. I fighted him with my 8th fight for the English title, beat him. Chris Jenkins, he just won the British title, I beat him, you know what I mean? All these guys, Darren Foley, Billy Raymond, all these guys. So when you put my name against people like Robbie Davis, Tyrone McKenna, Philip Bowes, all those, put my record against them. Everybody, all you fans, go look on BoxRec, put my record against them, pair it up, and you can see what I mean, get me? These guys ain't on my level. If you look at it, yeah, I'm like the youngest fighter in the top 10. I've been the youngest fighter in the top 10 for the last 2 to 3 years. Youngest fighter in the top 25 for the last 4 years, you know what I mean? So it's a mad thing. Look at the titles I've won, you know what I mean? IBF European title, flipping WBC Youth World title, English title. So it's a crazy thing, you know what I mean? These guys ain't doing the things that I've done. They haven't done what I've done. They haven't fighted who I fighted, and I don't know, they just padded their record and managed to get up there somehow. But I'm doing it the hard way, and these guys ain't doing it like I am. So it's mad. Let's see who wants it though. Let's see.
I didn't even really have to ask you anything, did I?
It's true though, man. You know what I mean? I think the boxing game is a bit of a joke, man. It's a bit of politics or something. If your face fits, then it happens. But like, I feel like if I keep getting the wins, then it should happen. But I'm still getting the wins, and it's like people are still trying to avoid me, still trying to keep me out. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't get that. Like, boxing shouldn't be like that. Boxing should be the best fight the best. If I say I'm the best, yeah, the next guy wants to be the best, I'm gonna knock him out, bro, to show him. I'm gonna punch him out, show him that I'm the best. You know what I mean? That's how it should be. These guys ain't like that, bro. Like, I mean, they want to say they're the best. Everyone wants to say they're the best. Everyone wants to say they're avoided. But when there's fights for them to be made to prove it, they want to get around it, stuff like that. And I believe, yeah, anybody can never say I'm not avoided. No one can never say I'm not doing, like, fighting the best people who say they're the best. Because if you look at my record, it says it, you know. So I like to say I'm the boogeyman of the super lightweight division. I am the boogeyman. I got you all shook. All you guys in the super lightweight, I got you shook. Let's leave Jack Catchor, Josh Taylor out. The 2 guys at the top, leave them out. Anybody below that, I think I'm the 3rd best in the super lightweight division in Britain. I will say that. I will hold my title to that. If you lot don't like that, prove me wrong, innit? Someone can prove me wrong, and then I'll stop saying that. But right now, I believe I'm the 3rd best. I'm gonna prove I'm the number 1 best, but just all in timing. I'll do that. All in timing.
Okay. Have you got a fight lined up?
Well, we've got September is the date we got, yeah, but you know what, before then, that's my date, my deadline date to fight in. I might fight back in Swindon for then, but before then I'm thinking, you know what, McKenna, we need to get this on, bro, come on. The people want this fight, WBC International, IBF European title, put them both on the line. You can either come down to me, we can either do this in London, we can do this in Wales. You want me to come take a plane trip up to Belfast? I don't mind doing that, bruv, you know what I mean? We can get it on anywhere. I like travelling. Look where I travelled all over, took titles off, man. I don't mind coming up there to do the same thing, you know? But McKenna, stop ducking, stop being a little bitch, stop being a little pussy, get me? Come get it on. You say you're a fighting man, so let's do it, man. Like, prove you're a fighting man. Don't give all the talk that you're a fighting man and you're not really about it. You're not really that guy, man. You're not really that guy. You know what I mean? You ain't that guy. He's not that guy. He can't be that guy. You can't talk the talk and not back it up. Me, every time I said I will fight that guy, I will beat that guy, I backed up and done it. You ain't that guy. I think I'm that guy. I'm the guy. I'm the man. I'm the man to beat, get me? I'm the man to know, get me? Better know it.
Okay, listen, Akeem Ennis, bro, appreciate your time.
Can be here all day, Q.
No problem.
I can go for the list.
I know you can. I think you did.
All of them can get it. Robbie, Tyrone, Lewis, they can all get it. But Tyrone, yeah, I mean, you're the best right now. Let's go get it with you. You speak a good game, so let's get it with you, man. But as I said, Cougar, I can be here all day, and as I said, anybody can get it, bro. Anybody can get it. Bitch, stop avoiding that.
Okay, listen, thank you very much for your time, and we'll definitely catch up with you again soon.
KUGAN,
all
you're
right?
the man, bro. You're the man.
Top man.